Okay, and
Hey,
we're
guys.
recording. We're back. First of all, thank you guys so much. I said
We
in the
are
first,
emotional.
yeah, really, I feel like I'm about to break down right now because we said in the first video, I said I was expecting a couple thousand subscribers in the first few weeks.
Five views.
It's been about 2 days, 5 views. It's immense. I would never have expected to get this far so quickly. So we're just uploading a quick thank you video.
Yeah.
Where in this video we're gonna be reviewing the very famous piece
Called Fight Between a Tiger and a Buffalo.
which is by Henry Rossiel. Henry Rossiel is who it is by.
Okay, so
We've got a lot of stuff going on in this.
I like the layered look.
Yes, we've
It's
got
like layers
many
in
leaves.
your hair.
It reflects the jungle. I would not recommend relating that to your hair personally, but I think
Look, no, these bananas.
I hadn't even noticed them, but art. We've got to just emphasize art is a very open thing. You can metaphorize and analogize and relate to whatever you want. It's such an open thing. There's not one right or wrong.
It's so delicate at the bottom.
Yeah, and then these. I mean, it's pretty brutal. It's a tiger jumping onto the back of a buffalo's neck. Now, one question is, I did not know buffaloes lived in jungles.
Well,
Perhaps no.
This is the brilliant thing about Russia.
Ruscio.
Oh yeah, that's what we said.
Ruscio.
Ruscio.
No, sorry, I'm gonna correct myself before. It is Ruscio.
Russia. Yeah, Ruscio.
Ruscio. I believe. Sorry, we're taking up a lot of time. This video is already 2 minutes, 19, 20 seconds.
This is one of the things I love about Henry or Henry. Russia.
I think it's more of a kind of
back of the throat.
Yep, guttural sound.
Okay.
I don't think that was right. I think it's
so.
More
This
orange.
is what I love about his paintings is that they're so imaginative.
But I think
even buffaloes don't live in jungles, but he still put one in.
I know.
I want to paint a
that's
buffalo.
a good thing.
I put a buffalo in there.
Yeah. Okay. Exactly. Now let's get more technical. Some of the techniques he's used, such as, this is where I go a bit hazy, this is where Graham is really on top. I'm more of a more metaphorical analogizer when it comes to art.
I'm just gonna say,
yeah, there's lots of
really delicate. He's used the tip of the brush.
Stippling. He used
stippling.
Perhaps.
No, it's stifling.
Stifling? Oh, sorry. Was I saying stippling? Oh, goodness. I feel embarrassed now. I should probably just leave.
Now, here at the bottom, you see he's used the tip of the paintbrush. Which is also
to
called
reflect the thinness
stifling.
No, that's not stifling at all.
Oh.
Well, this is embarrassing. Stifling is where you kind of go, if you could see me right now, I'm pinching all my fingers on one hand into a point, putting my other hand below that, flat out. This is going to represent the piece of paper or canvas or whatever you're working on. Then you want to just plot your your other hand onto the flat hand and splay your fingers out. Now, if you, that's stippling. If you imagine the splayed hand is the brush. Now, also what I really like is the contrast between the lightness of the bananas and the darkness.
Those leaves. And the orange.
No, the darkness of the jungle behind the bananas, I was gonna say.
Okay.
I do like he's used some very nice coloring on the back of the tiger. It goes from a very kind of brown through a fiery orange to a white, and that is a big contrast from the black stripe of the stripe of the tiger. It goes through a brown to an orange, and then quickly to a light orange, and then straight away to the little furry bit as white. Now, can I just say, this is interesting, on the forehead of the tiger, he has some marks kind of like this, which much resemble the war paint, which my colleague Graham is currently wearing today in celebration.
Okay. Yeah, it's personal, okay? And then I just like to point out that I quite like the subtle bluish background.
Yeah, really
that kind
not
of
much
gets
going on,
lighter,
and that kind of
and then
emphasizes
you've got
how much
such a
is going on.
crowded mid-ground. And then the foreground, you've got all the little leaves crossing over. If you could see my hands
I'm
right
not
now.
going to question your terminology of mid-ground there. I think that is...
Middle ground.
Yeah, there you go.
And then you've got all my fingers are together and interlocking and crossing over, and that is kind of
representing
like the grass.
Yeah, it's
in
really...
the foreground. I think it's so delicate. I love that.
It goes through so many phases. We've got the light, little thin bits of grass, then the thick leaves, then the actual, attack of the tiger onto the buffalo. And it's funny because he's contrasted the lightness of the bananas in a kind of halo, almost a circle, around the back of the tiger. The lightness of this could be reflected as some sort of heaven, as well as the light above, perhaps for the buffalo. And the lightness next to the death scene contrasts strongly with the darkness of the death, metaphorically. You've got this dark scene of murder, basically. And right next to it, you've got bright white bananas, which is light, and then obviously above you've got this kind of very idle blue, which could be reflected as heaven for the buffalo.
But I'd just like to say, I really like the bananas behind the death scene.
I think we all like the bananas.
You're kind of thinking...
But stop, can I just hold you there? We don't know if the buffalo dies. It could be a trap. The buffalo could already be dead. He could have a horde of buffalo surrounding the scene, ready to attack the tiger.
Yeah.
It could all be
that
a
could
heist.
be a buffalo eye.
Right now we're looking at
Loads
the oranges.
Of buffalo
they could,
eyes.
there could be praying mantis surrounding the tiger.
Now,
that's the thing. It's the mystery of art. We really don't know.
I like the fact that there's the bananas behind the fight scene, and then there's the fight scene. And you think it's gonna be, it kind of should be the focus of the painting, but then
are you saying the painting
subtle.
is focused on bananas?
No, the fight scene. I mean,
it's subtle in. So you're saying that the fight scene is rather subtle for a painting that does say fight between a tiger and a buffalo.
Yeah, because then we've got the bananas, and because the fight scene doesn't completely overtake the rest.
You're very right. Yeah,
there's still the bananas.
You really do like those bananas, man. Alright, well,
like the hair.
I think we're gonna have to round it up here. This video's around 8 minutes long. We'll cut it down in recording, in editing, rather. But I really hope you enjoyed. Again, thank you very much for 5 views.
It means a lot.
Guys, once again, I just want to say thank you so much. The 5 views, it's absurd. It's like nothing I've ever felt before. It's amazing. I feel like we should crack out some champagne or something. It's really amazing. But yeah, thank you for listening to us talk about Henri Rousseau's fight between a tiger and a buffalo. Goodbye. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.